Good morning and welcome to AM Buffalo. I'm Mercedes Wilson. Emily Lampa has the day off. Before we dig into some Mother's Day fun a little later in the show, we wanted to share with you a first-hand look at the first of a pair of conversations with a few of many who are still feeling the effects of the Top shooting. Earlier this week, our Taylor Epps sat down with family members of 514. These Buffalo conversations were very raw and emotional. So joining me now on set is the Taylor. Good morning.
Good morning, Mercedes.
So Taylor, let's start with how are the families doing?
That was the first question we had for them. You know, how are you? We're approaching this 1 year mark. Everyone's thinking about it. You feel it this week, right?
Yeah.
Coming into work, being in Buffalo is different this week. So we asked them how they're doing. It's a hard question to answer. You know, they're like doing as good as you can be right now, considering all that's happened in the past year. A lot of them feel like they're kind of stuck in the same cycle. They wake up, on the news they see another mass shooting. They remember what happened to their loved one. It hurts all over again. So it's hard for them, really. Yeah.
So how has their perspective on life changed?
I think,
if at all. You know?
I think it has to. You know, a lot of them have channeled their grief into activism. I know Garnell Whitfield has had that wonderful Pursuit of Truth conference where he really was focused on having conversations, getting young people involved and talking about how we got here and white supremacy and putting it on the forefront and making sure his mother's legacy is a part of that. So that's what he's done. But other people, I mean, I talked to Pam Pritchett and she's like, sometimes I can't do it, you know? Sometimes days are hard. So I think their perspective on life is changed when the place you thought was safe, the loved one you thought would always be there is ripped away from you in such a really raw and awful way. So I think that they are forced, unfortunately, to change the way that they think about life and how they walk every single day. So racism is something that comes up daily in their daily walk.
So I suspect there's a lot of pure honesty in this because one of the things or one of the ways that you described the conversation when asked this morning was raw.
It's hard to know what to expect when you're walking into a situation where I was grateful, of course, to have 5 people willing to speak to me about their experiences, but you know, you never know where that conversation is going to go. It's going to get emotional. It's going to be difficult to ask them to talk about what happened that day. But we didn't really talk about 514 all that much. You know, they really don't want to talk about this day. They don't want to harp on it.
That's a good point.
You know, Garnell said every day is Mother's Day for him. Every day is 514. He wakes up and has to face that reality before he eats breakfast. So to talk about it all the time is tiring for them. They want to talk about change. They want to talk about moving forward. They want to talk about racism. And we had this trauma bonding experience where all, you know, there's 5 of them, all 6 of us are black, and we all bond over this fear of racism. And they all have the bond that racism hit them as close as it could possibly hit them. So we had conversations about what it's like to what it was like to grow up in South Buffalo or in Lovejoy, and for Wayne Jones to be scared to cross the street, or that people would, you know, call him names. But having an experience in Mississippi where he had the same thing. Ebony White talked about, you know, knowing her grandfather was a couple generations back and recalling stories of slavery and having to give up land. It was a connection in the most raw and emotional way about the experience of being black. The experience of being black in Buffalo and how that came to the forefront that day and what it means going forward.
And even in that, they're using the opportunity to talk about the change that is needed in the community. Right?
It is, you know, that first week, the bills came down, people came down from Niagara County, from outside of the state, you know, to come to Buffalo to pay their respects, to be at the memorial, to be there and experience what Jefferson Avenue now is. And we saw such an influx of love and support for that community, but where did it go? On, you know, 9/14, 10/14, you know, now in 2023, where is that, right? So they still are in this area where they're still driving past this grocery store. It's getting back to that support that we saw the week after the mass shooting. how can we bring that back? How can we get more people who don't usually drive down Jefferson Avenue to continue driving down Jefferson Avenue so that we keep our thoughts and our focus and our interests and our resources there? That's what they want, you know? They want to see Jefferson Avenue look different than the place where their loved one was killed.
Taylor, this had to be an honor.
Oh my gosh, it was. I was nervous because it's tremendous amount of trust to have 5 people willing to talk about their worst day with you and some of their worst memories and trauma and the pressure that they feel. So I was grateful to be joined by them. I was grateful that they'd want to talk to me. I was grateful to be there. So it was fantastic. I encourage anybody that has the time to watch it. It's a fantastic hour. Some conversations that really need to be heard.
Taylor, thank you so much, and thank you for doing what you do. We will have 2 Buffalo Strong conversations. Once again, Taylor will speak to the victims' families tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You can watch it again Sunday at 7. And our conversation with community members airs Friday night at 7 and will re-air Sunday morning at 7 a.m. Right now, you can hop online and watch our streaming of the keynote address of The Pursuit of Truth, a 3-day event organized by the Sons of Ruth Whitfield.